Fellow patriots, outlaws, rebels, and pirates. So President Trump may yet have a chance. He may still prevail. And all the hopes and dreams of his supporters will be realized. America will be saved. Don't be so naive. What's changed? Have the forces of tyranny suffered some resounding defeat that they're going to go off into some corner with their tail between their legs? Of course not. Look at it from their perspective. A majority of the people voted for them. It's just that pesky electoral college that's keeping them from ultimate victory. They kept the House, so Nancy and the squad and Schiff, they're still going to be there. Schumer and Waters are still in the Senate, hopefully remaining in the minority. The millions of petty tyrants in the deep state are still going to continue to violate their oath to the Constitution every day. The media is not going to change. Twitter and Facebook and Google are going to continue to censor. The education system, it's going to continue to indoctrinate young minds with Marxism and socialism. The rioters, they're going to continue to loot and burn. So Trump may win, but the left has lost nothing. Their rhetoric, their absurdity, their destructive decrees, their tyrannical behavior, their outright lawlessness cost them nothing. Do you think that if they continue or even ratchet up that behavior a few notches that they're going to lose any of the support that they already have? I don't think so. Because they're not even hiding their corruption, their tyranny, their evil. Yet over half the country still supports them. There are no electoral consequences, and there aren't any legal ones either. So why would they let up? Why wouldn't they continue to try and steal the election when there is no downside for them? Don't you see? We have lost. Will I be glad if Trump holds on to the presidency? Of course I will be. But he's just one man. Perhaps he can continue to hold them back for another 4 years. But then what? In so many ways, the forces of tyranny will continue to grow while they gleefully wait for his departure. And what happens then? Where will we be? Where will you be? In 4 years, will they finally take control of it all? Will every roadblock to their green totalitarian utopia finally be removed? Will we descend irrevocably into an absolute despotism? And what are you going to do about it? If the president does prevail, we might just have a little bit of time to find our true courage. The courage of our forefathers. Our individual courage to stand against tyranny as a people. We shouldn't be looking to one man or woman to save us or protect us. America is made up of we the people. It is we who are the ultimate defenders of our rights and our liberties. We've got to stop cooperating with our own subjugation. We've got to stop empowering the forces of tyranny. We have got to stop acquiescing to a system that's stacked against us. And we have to realize that the majority cannot vote us into slavery unless we submit to it. If he does lose, well, you know what? We're going to have to find that courage a whole lot sooner now, won't we? People, it's time to take the gloves off. The trends are against liberty and freedom. The majority of our fellows, they accept this socialist totalitarianism. These trends, they survived the Reagan Revolution, the contract with America, the Tea Party, and they're going to survive Trump too. Because the trend of all governments is towards tyranny, and ours isn't any exception. It's a trend that's picked up speed over 100 years. Our representative government, our courts, our electoral system itself, they all conspire against individual freedom. It's our self-imposed confinement to this rigged system that has resulted in our enslavement. It's time to realize that our government has become destructive to the ends of liberty, and that we owe it no loyalty and no fealty. It is time that we take courageous action that will put our livelihood, our property, our freedom, maybe even our lives on the line. If we want to restore freedom under our constitutional republic, it's going to take a whole lot more than just ambiguous encouragement to stand up. It is going to require specific actions, beginning with non-compliance that demonstrate our commitment to liberty and deprives our oppressors of our cooperation.